Yeah, I've just been going through my productions just to make sure everything was right, and I noticed that I've not got this. Yeah, I've not bought the chocolate. Now, in almost every Let's Play, I've allowed myself to actually buy this. So I thought, let's do it. Yeah, I don't like doing it really. I'm just coming back from the woodyard, and I thought while I was filling up, I'd check to see what's what. Now we've got to do the animals. I've got to do that as soon as we get back. Yeah, because we were at seven tons of food left when I checked yesterday. Yeah, literally first thing. I think I did it off camera, or I'm not sure. I might have done it on camera. Sometimes you forget. Yeah, so I was always inwardly debate on this. I've always liked to show you everything, and obviously that means that sometimes it could be a little bit boring. In so much as, yeah, I want to prove that the animals, I'm not ever cheating, or I'm not adding anything in, or oh, I got 6 million from fertilizers today without you seeing it. That type scenario. So sometimes, a bit like on Attingham, what I would do is I'd just do a time lapse. That way it would sort of show you everything, that it was legit and that there wasn't any cheating going on. So I'm wondering whether or not the mornings, unless something sort of to basically time lapse that section, truthfully. You know, just so as it's, yeah, sort of covering all bases. Also, yeah, we are going to be harvesting next session, so it's going to get busy really quickly. It really is. Yeah, both the canola and the oats both should be ready. Right, let's switch your engine off a bit. Right, let's get some work done then. Let's turn my speed up a little bit. Right, so let's go. Now that I don't know whether I left. I would have thought I left the telehandler down here. I usually do. And no, I don't think I have. In fact, it looks very much to me like that could be the Volvo just as much though. No, there are two, so one of them's got to be telehandler, and I haven't got the big bag handler, have I? Remember? No, I brought the. That's a point. Yeah, no, it still does pallets though. I could do that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, so the pallets, I am a little bit unsure of why the pallets appeared when we'd said we didn't want pallets. And it looks like they're here to stay, so yeah, it's rather annoying. Well, no, I am going to do it with the big bag winch, because you can carry far more than you ever could with this, and being as we have so much, it really seems far better to grab that. It only take a few seconds. I never realised how bumpy this road is. I could do this, could take the straw at the very least, and we could get this side of things done, and then we could pop to the shop. Not that it really matters. It is true in time though, I am right, I am going to have to get something that's bigger. What I said struck a chord within me about in time when, yeah, when the animals grow bigger, the herd grows. Now let's try and get this right. Then this, I don't think it's going to be. No. Oh no, yeah, you can't put anything in this, can't you? Yeah, I don't think it's going to be enough for us to do. I think it's going to go right the way down to the bottom, and then it's all right filling like 5 tons like this. But if you've got to do 6 of these buckets every single day, that's going to get old fast. Yeah, but it is true also. I was thinking perhaps we could buy the really large thing with a bucket of 12,400. Yeah, but that's a monster. It's true. It's too big. So again, something like the telehandler really is about the only sized vehicle that you can get in here. So I don't know that I've got an option to do anything other than a telehandler. Maybe with a wheel loader bucket, maybe with a big. The 3-ton weight on the back instead of this. I'm scrunching the sides, I realise. They're not as tidy as a couple of days ago. Yeah, I've got to get back into. Well, no. Sometimes I just said this last session. When you're feeling a bit tired, as in like literally, I mean, we can feel tired every day, but I mean, when you really are tired, that's a different matter. Yeah, you'd be sort of you're not at your best, and it is, like I said, really, like the universe is against you. It's just that tiredness. It literally goes through everything you do. It truly does. Right, oh, now that was more like it. That was better. Right, so 3 of these we normally manage. Yeah, but it is true. Let's have a quick look at... Yeah, I'm sure, but let's look at telehandlers first. At what we're gonna, if there is anything bigger. I'm sure, I can't remember if the Sligium's actually in telehandler tools. Let's have a quick look at the biggest buckets that you can get. I don't think we're far off, if I'm honest. Yeah, that's still not going to be large enough. I think what we've got is really one of the largest. Let's have a look. Yeah, the JC Big and 3 tons, 2 tons, 5 tons, which we've got that already. That's the same. We've equaled that. That's 3.9. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go. Yeah, we are. Right, okay, so it's definitely wheel loader tools with an adapter. But then it remains that... you need something to back that up. Wow, some of these are... You know, obviously, yeah. I mean, these are 8 tons, the silage forks. That would do because it's straw, but they're wide. Yeah, it can't be those. Again, width is the other problem. Yeah, we can equal that. So far we've not found anything that's going to beat that at all. Yeah, I think the Sligium would. Haven't we already got it? Isn't this what we've got? Adapted? I think it is. I think I've already got the wheel loader adapter. Yeah, now they're big. Yeah, they are. Oh, they're very, very wide, so that's not going to solve the problem either. That's logs. Yeah, that's the Liebherr anyway, made for the Liebherr. So that's not going to help us. That's small. Now that's 6 ton. 6.5. I'm not sure how big that is. It's still not really that. Yeah, now this is what I was thinking, but I'm not sure width-wise. Yeah, and that's no. Yeah, it is only bigger, the extension. Now we want that as small as possible, so I'm not even sure that. Now that's more like it. That'd be 11,200. I think what we ought to do is lease that at some point and test it. And I think that the Silgium is that, yeah, it is. It's the last option as well. So unless something else comes, let's just check how we're doing. 22. No, one more. 27 is the one we usually do it. Three of them. That's it. Either that or I've done 3 and I missed count, and we are, yeah, more using more than we did last time. It always scares me when it goes through, but it's just the way that it works. Yeah, I'm really chuffed with our progress on this. I'm very nicely surprised that we've not only bought that, yeah, the one that does that. Now I've turned on the one of the other. Yeah, let me show you on that production. There we go. It's the planks one. Yeah, I switched on wood beam. I'm sure we also need wood beams as well as. So yeah, I've switched that back on because I thought, well, I'm sure we need that as well. Fantastic. Yeah, so am I going to go into a time lapse this time, or are we chatting, or But I think going forwards, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to show the animals each morning, but I am going to do it as a time lapse rather than that way. You've still got a record that I'm not cheating and all the rest of it, but yeah, stick that down. Now that is not adapted, so that is the Preston and Lardy for the telehandler. Yeah, so the Sligium we would adapt. Right, let's get to the shop and let's get the proper thing. Now we've changed the priority. Now I'm glad actually. It is funny. I was on about learning more about and using productions more, but I did not. I've seen the priority, and I know the penny should have dropped on what it really meant, and I did understand. But it's only when you do something that the penny actually drops, and it was only when with the wood going to the wrong thing that I thought, right, so all I do is alter the priority and knock that down, and that everything's sorted then, and it is. That's exactly right. Right, so we need now then, which one is the right one? One of these is a front loader and one of these is a telehandler. Now I think that one on the right is the front loader, because the telehandlers have claws like that. We shall see if I'm right. Yeah, smashing. Right, let's go and get these sheep done, and we'll grab. Yeah, we are going to need the lorry actually, aren't we, for the different backs. So let's grab that and stick it on follow, and then we've got the milk to do and all that type of stuff. So why did I shut my engine off? Get this on follow. Let's get our work done for the day. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm enjoying where we are. Truly am. I say I'm not starting some Cali until after the weekends. Yeah, I'm literally giving Silverrun and do you know, word break. Riverside, yeah, that is. My brain just gets a little bit slow. It really does. It just doesn't pop quickly. But when you sort of talk it, yeah, it's only downside to doing things live, like I've always said. It is right. So what are we going to do first? Right, I think we're going to get these done first with the lorry. Very much made it. Let's get some work done. Right, let's grab the build first. I'm not sure I'm going to get under this. I did looking at it, and it's, yeah, you've got to be careful. It's a bit of a lip there. I haven't quite levelled it right. There's only trouble with different multi-levels like we've got here. So many different levels. So I'm going to try and slide it from the side. It's always like that. I think we'll do a better job than last time. No, straight away no. Let's put it back a little, give myself a bit of perspective. And that's not going to work, it's not going to hit me. Swing space. I think I've never tried forwards before. I think I'm going to run out of road before we hit the thing, but we'll try it. Oh no, we can. Wow, quite a bit. Yes, I'm chuffed where we're going. I don't think it's that much. I've not got my other laptop open. I don't always have that open, but I think next session I'm going to start. Yeah, I think we're going to have enough that we are really going to need to start grabbing the planks and the beams, so that we can start to get that. And that then means that we need to investigate the metal option. And I think, if I remember rightly, when I was looking at things earlier, it's 180 or 190 grand for the metal one. So that's going to skint us again. So we're not, we're going to get the dearer ones out of the way first, and then we'll buy the cheap ones. There's a lot of 110 and 80 and 70 and 60. As I said, this is why I wanted no holes barred, because I knew we were going to be spending a fortune. So I don't mind that we've got lucrative businesses that we've gone into. What does that? Yeah, what does this cope with? Yeah, we need to upgrade this. I've got this at more than this on all the Let's Plays, so I think I definitely need to upgrade this. Yeah, level 4, yes, and again. Yes, right, smashing. 50 tons. Yeah, this is the same as we've got it on Riverside, and it processes well, really well. So, as well as quickly, the cycles are fantastic as well. Right, so that's the milk done. Right, now then, slurry, digestate, all that type of stuff now we need to be getting on with. Digestate we don't need to worry about, but slurry we do. Yeah, and that's it. We have got a little bit clever with the productions. We've got those all switched on. It is true, I don't know. It's really weird. I don't understand why the penny didn't drop. Sometimes it's amazing. You get that eureka moment where the penny finally drops, even though you sort of understood. But it really was Riverside with the Grain Quid Pro, where I thought I've not been using, you know, productions to their full potential. No, it's, yeah, I realised I was just looking for the nozzle. I saw that threw me a bit of a wobbler. It's down there, isn't it? Near the wall. That's it. How much have we got? Ooh, yeah, pretty much a full, in fact it will be a full and a couple of tons left, but that, yeah, one full set is enough. Right, let's go grab that while that's filling. Let's go grab the tractor. The big one. Yeah, it being as this is... Yeah, I just saw it, but where is it? Oh, it's here. Yeah, of course it is. Wow, it's a bit precariously parked. Now I need to turn very quickly so I don't damage the field. And also, yeah, we can't get both of those through at one time, so let's finish one job first. To get this so early on, really. I know it is a very cheap lorry, but even so, it really has seen us through. Yeah, it's really heavily assisted us. Now then, can we get that angle right? I think we can. Ooh, that's right. I remember. It's the lump, isn't it? Adjust that with it there. I don't know that it lets you. Sometimes it depends how it's feeling. Soften, it might let you get away with. Didn't mean to do this before this, so that this didn't happen again. Yeah, I think soften lets you get away with. Yeah. No, I don't think it's that enough. still not pleased with that. Yeah, that's any trouble. Like, if you do the soften, it drops straight away. That's the best way I could get it under. But and if I put it up any more, then it starts to bleed through the path, like there. You can see what happens. So yeah, I'm sort of with the tools we've got. I'm not sure about level. I've done level before with other ones, and it likewise does really weird things. So yeah, I'm not sure how to proceed or whether to put up with the fact that it looks a bit messy. Right, let's see how much we get from this today. And while that's doing, let's pop up the top and now that is true. How nasty a hill is it? Now, I know I always come down and it might look like I'm being mad, but there is a certain patch where it's not too terrible, which is about here. Don't get me wrong, it's fairly steep, but it's not too bad. Whereas if you go further to the right, it's absolutely a nightmare. Yeah, we need to... Oh, there is a tree. I thought I dropped a tree down here that I couldn't find, and it's there. It's a lot easier coming down than it is going up. That's the one thing I am going to say. Oh, and this is what I was saying about... yeah. Wow, there is a lot of wool coming through now. Yeah, I think what we're going to do is each morning I'm going to time-lapse this going forwards from this. I hope that I remember though, because I'm a terror for making statements like that, and then I'll forget and I'll just crack on. Right, let's get this filled. Did I check the sales? I know I'm going to do. We want grass. Yeah, turning circle on the farm was not fantastic, but what do you expect for the price point that this is? It is super, and it isn't bad. I've got to be honest, I'm quite pleased with it. Let's grab some of these while that's doing. Yeah, and we'll just see if this behaves itself today, or whether it does what it did a couple of days ago. Maybe it's the angle. I am not really very much over the right hand side one though, am I? Looking at that. That was my turn now. I've got to be careful, there's a tree here that snarls you. Yeah, now this is what happened the other day. Behaving itself today. Right, let's grab these. I'm not going to grab more than 4 though. That seems more than adequate for doing what we need to do. And we'll stick the rest. Yeah, I'll take 4 of these down to the bottom one, and any excess will... I think what we're going to do is make this the main one. I did say that a while back. I think we'll give it another upgrade. So this is the lead. And maybe in a bit when we've got a little bit more, we'll give it 1 more upgrade so that this is the lead. We'll still take 4 down every day to the other one. But we'll make this one, soup this one up a little bit, I think, and make it the lead for this. Indeed, yes. Right. And then the one at the bottom will still process, but it's going to do it at a slower rate. Remember, we haven't finished the feeding, so let's get on with that first. I'll just grab these. It's weird how these actually interact sometimes. You think you've got them all figured out, and then you do something and it shows you that you've not. It's not quite as you thought it was. Yeah, I keep sort of talking about it like I'm an expert of this, and then what you know about it changes slightly, and it doesn't quite respond in the way that you thought you know that you knew that it did. Right, I need to be closer to that one. Right, okay, so that still leaves 4 for the bottom, and we'll leave that one to top up going forwards. I must remember I've got that water thing as well up here, and we don't really need that. I brought up for the sheep originally. Buying another one if we do need one for something else. Let's get the feeding done first, and then we'll grab the next set to take down to the bottom, and then we should finish off that. I know it looks a bit bitty-bobby, and that you've got to be careful because it's easily then to forget where you've got to, but I do like to leave things that filling before I move on. It just means that you're not waiting around for it to fill, but then you've got to remember that you've not actually finished. I think I need to do a bit of brush clearing up here, I think, as well. Maybe off camera, just to, yeah, make it a little bit more realistic. Yeah, brilliant. Let's fill this up ready for tomorrow, then. Sorry, I realised I went very quiet then. Right, let's find that spot. Which is about here. Just see how this has been, because I adjusted this a couple of sessions ago. It's a little bit rough. Yeah, that needs a bit of adjustment. I'll try and do that off camera as well. Telehandler down there. Now then it's out the last of. Now I need to grab the let's get this out of the way. It's tight enough without adding any more difficulty to the scenario. So not so much today. need to, yeah, wash this out, don't we? Yeah, ideally it would have been better if we'd got a separate one, but you can't always. Yeah, so we shall fumigate it. Now then, let's see how we can actually do this through the right one. Now then, be careful. Obviously this is only signifying, yeah, you would do far more than this, wouldn't you, really? Yeah, but this is the best the game offers to, yeah, play along with the fact that we're actually truthfully cleaning this properly. Right, food. Yeah, I think we're going to need to pay very close attention to this. I think if we're speeding through the day, if we do a sleep, I think we've got to make sure that we have got at least 60 tons left in at tea time, I think. I don't know. Well, no, we did it from dinner. No, yeah, we did actually. It's true. We had 70 tons. And we were left with 7 next morning, and that's with this amount of cows. Yeah, so it's going to get worse as the amount goes up. Yeah, I thought it was 300. So yeah, we're going to have 120 more. This is going to really... And the worst possible thing, I might just be able to do that. I sort of pull parallel to that, but I've got to give myself some screen space as well. Let's see. I need to leave myself make this any more difficult than it already was. Now then, be careful, you're going to catch the end. No, like that. Yeah, we have, it's true. Let's make this a bit easier on myself. Can't do that, that's ridiculous. Tight. Yeah, I've been thinking about this. The other thing I could do is belt straw in, was what I was thinking. I had a thought earlier. I thought we could belt it in. Or blow it in, actually. Yeah, it is true. Then we would need to... you can blow it with... it's true, actually. It needs to be a small one again. It's the size of this that's actually quite bad. Right, so we've fed you, and what are you up to? Oh, let's shut that door. That's a 28 out of 33. Food is up at 77, so we could do with doing another 20 tons, I think. I think this is the trouble. I do a 70-ton amount, and then there's some room. If we put 97 in, because it's not like we're moving the silage anymore. That's been done through the production. Right, 20 tons is all we need. I suppose we could put... No, we might need it later. You never know. That's the trouble. No, that's not. That's slightly not a good angle. Let me just improve that. I can see that's not going to work. Not going to be level. Oh, no, wrong way. Okay. Okay. It looks like we've missed the boat, so yeah. We'll top it up later. I'm trying to think what we've got to do today. The wood's got to tick up again, so there's not much we can actually do at the minute other than speed time up. The grass has still got to grow. Product's not. I think what we'll probably do is in this session is take it through till tomorrow morning when we really do have things to do. But I'm going to leave it at that point because I want that session to be about the harvests. No. Right, let's have a look. Let's just make sure that all of our productions are all, milk's all gone, slurry a little tiny amount, food's up at top, milk's done, wood. Let's check our other business while we're this close. Yeah, that's fairly self-explanatory. No wood there. Yes, there's a few little bits and bobs, and yes, there's a few things here. I don't know how much that is. That 1 ton per thing? I'm not sure. Right, okay, so I think I reckon we are going to go through till tomorrow because there's nothing else we can do. Just check the harvests whilst I'm here. We haven't got any barley. No, we haven't, that is true. We've only got oats, canola, sugar cane and sunflowers, and they're a late crop. So yeah, let's pop up the hill and we are going to literally speed the time up. Let's check the sales as well. I think it's going to be exactly as it was before, but I can't remember what it was. Oh, the new Massey. Wow, it's like starter harvester. Yeah, really small tank. Wow, very, very reasonable though. Very, very reasonable. Right. Wow, not had a chance to look at that yet. Right, okay then, let's sleep till the morning. We have done everything, I think. Just trying to double check with sort of having that nasty sort of thing with the, obviously, let's just have a look before we, I want to check that we've got everything on selling. I haven't got anything on, well, the things that should be selling, of course. Yeah, they're building up for next year. Straw, that's the lime, slurry, that's selling, and the solid fertilizer is also selling, and there's quite a lot in there already. And the planks are all storing at present, and they're up at 2, 1.4, and only just started that. The wood is building up again. The all-in-one is only on that, and clothes and furniture, and the dairy is doing all of that lot. Yes, I'm happy. Let's sleep till the morning, and we will indeed go till 8 o'clock. We'll check the sales, and we're going to leave it there. We'll have a bit of a short session. So I'm glad we did do the animals, and I'm glad we chatted. Otherwise, it would have been a time lapse, and that would have been. I suppose I would have dragged more. Yeah, it is true. There's no way I'm ever going to really do a 10-minute session. Oh wow! Great demand at container warehouse, 274,000. That's brilliant. Let's check the animals first thing, because they're the scary thing. Wow. So that wasn't too bad actually. At 60% reproduction. Milk up to 25 tons. Straw, down to 10. Slurry up to 49. So they're getting through 9. Mind you, they are at full, so they're never going to get any like worse than that ever. So yeah, brilliant. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, these obviously stuck at that particular thing, which is fantastic. Are they all completely? No. Those ones are still pubescent, whereas the others, like, yeah, are the same on them both, isn't it? Yeah, the 15s are pubescent. Fantastic. Right, so it's up to 125 to 150, but we are loose. Here's a point. What have we got? Yeah, of course, we've got our belt system that can pick up. We've got the forage harvester header thing, and that belt system that picks up off the ground, so we can use a traditional thing. So we don't really need a forage, do we? We've up that we're going loose on this, definitely, unless something happens. We are in a position to buy other productions, but we're going to do that. Yeah, again, this is now silage in our. Yeah, I'm watching to see how the grass is doing. Well, that's the Hessian, isn't it? Distributing. Ah, yeah. Again, we can see how that the business is. Obviously, it's going to be filling up the BGA all of the time. We know the money's terrible on this particular Let's Play, unfortunately. But it should, yeah, it's keeping it topped up, though, all the time to 75 tons. So it's doing the best that it can. And the digester is distributing, which is why we're getting a nice tick up all the time. Yeah. Right, fantastic. And that is where we're going to leave it. Yeah, up to 274,000. Month of July, which should mean, if we look, we should see the harvest colours for at least 2 of our fields. And we can indeed. So we've got 2 harvests to do this particular month, which is fantastic. Do we buy what is in field 1? Ah, cotton. It's a big field. Do we go out on a limb and let's just have a quick look? Let's go down to there. And we're gonna, yeah, go to the right of us, and we're gonna have a look at field 1. Could we? We could still with narrows. We could. I think we can afford that. We can. Oh my life, we can. That is very reasonable for such a big field. Right, and that is as far as I want to go land-wise. Yeah, I don't want to be clearing any more strips. So, and I know there's field 26, that little one over there, but no, I'll forgo that one. I'm happy with what we've got. So that's all of the land we're going to get on the Let's Play. I'm not doing any more. Next session, we'll harvest, but we're also going to get, yeah, I think the Unimog. We can stick narrows on that. I think we'll then grab that and we'll get this fertilised. Ah, that's true. Let's buy the data. It's just one job less for us to do if we do that. Yeah, just for the just to expedite things, not for any other reason. I know, well, we've got the scanner and everything. It's just, again, you're going on the field, risking the field. I just want to, like, yeah, get the Unimog. We'll fertilise and lime it. Oh wow, yeah, we will definitely, because that's terrible. Yeah, so we'll get the Unimog with the narrows on, get that limed and fertilised next session, get the harvest underway, and yeah, we'll take it from there. So yeah. Still at 175,474, and we bought the last field that we're going to buy on the session. Say soon. Now that, oh, that was a point. Let's have one quick look at what the wood is like, what that's up to, what happened overnight, because I'm interested in that. And the furniture as well. We are at some point going to have to see and sell that, because it is worth quite a bit. Oh wow, 57. Yeah, that's going to work on that for months, isn't it? Because there's way too much in there. That's why we switched it off. Yeah, we're up to nearly 4 tons of furniture. 1.6 tons of in that one. And let's check. This is what we're interested in. Yeah, so nearly 3 tons of planks, near 1.5 out. Wow, wood beams are very slow. 24. Is that because we've not got much wood? Yeah, it's not putting much wood in there. How much wood have we got? It is pushing it through. 24. Have we run out of something? No, we've got herbicide and manure. They're the ones that actually seriously, yeah, give an increase, a massive increase. Without those, it will drop heavily. So they're definitely doing well. Wood chips is going up nicely. So back end, we shall get rid of those. We shall use them and sell them. How are we doing in this one? Because isn't this the one that we've upgraded? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I think the other one's the bigger one. Look at the size of the storage is the one. Oh no, it is the other one. Yeah, 3. So that's the one that's upgraded. Yeah, 3 million instead of 1. So that's the one that's got... I thought we'd done more upgrades than that. No, 3. That's it, smashing. So that is the one. Right, and that's where we're going to leave it. Yeah, I will be back at the... I'm going to save this at the farm, but I'm not going to run across now. I'm going to say my... thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope that you stick with me on this journey. Yeah, any comments, as always invite your comments. Yeah, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.